Howdy folks, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to the Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. So in the last episode we had the very bizarre issue where our spacecraft blew up, but it wasn't really our fault. It was the deadly reentry mod was like way overcranked for some reason. I don't know why it is now. My best guess is maybe it's supposed to be like a hard mode type of mod now that the base game has its own deadly reentry. But that's not how it used to be. It used to be just it added deadly reentry to a game that didn't have it. I don't know. It seems like it might be hard mode now. So it's uninstalled. Have installed Ferrum Aerospace Research, which makes the atmosphere more realistic, which may also help with that. And let's jump into the vehicle assembly building here. Now, the one thing, let's see, open Altus 3. Okay. Do we still have Jebediah? We do. Okay. That's what I needed to know. As I think deadly reentry might change how the parachutes work. So let me take a look here. Let's see, altitude 1,000. Let's just rip these off to be sure. Yeet. Let's see if these are different now. Also have them in the right spot. They look like they're the same. And you. That. Okay. Just in case, I'm going to keep those two like that. Any other parachutes can go up here because we don't need them. Everything else down here should be okay. The atmosphere isn't going to be as thick now, so I think I'm going to dial this down to 60. Yada, yada, yada. Stage. I think we're good to go. Let's launch. So yeah, hopefully getting rid of deadly reentry fixes that issue. That was not a steep descent. Like I did not mess that up in any way, shape, or form. So I'm not really sure why deadly reentry decided to be that deadly to us, but it's fine. It's dealt with. Get our resources up and actually might have needed that extra 5% because this is slightly slow, but that's okay. It'll pick up as it loses some weight here. Now, the big thing with Ferrum Aerospace is you can't go too far off axis of like where your prograde marker is. There's a specific term for it, but I can't remember what it is. See how we're wobbling like that? That's Ferrum. That's not normal. That's not normal wobble. That's Ferrum wobble. But it's like angle of attack, something like that. If your angle of attack is too far off, you'll have some serious issues. Because you've seen before, like we've done complete tumbles in the atmosphere, and you can recover from it, even if it's annoying. No, you don't recover in Ferrum. Everything falls apart. Right, we did make it to space, so I am going to cut the engine. Now we might be able to, because we're very high up, but I'm not going to test it. Really wish we could level up Jebediah and Valentina so they can stay on the prograde and retrograde markers, because doing it manually is so annoying. All right, I think we're gonna start our burn at like 35 this time, honestly, because we know this engine's like not quite enough. Also gonna rotate like this so that our solar panel is in the sun. And here we go. We don't want to end up passing our apoaps. That's why I'm aiming more than on the horizon here, because our engine is crappy, as you can see. Rapidly approaching our apoaps. Point more up. They must have nerfed this engine, because this engine wouldn't have had trouble with this in the past. Or this might not even... I don't know. I think it's the right one. Terrier. It has a totally different look to it, so who knows? Maybe it is a new one, but there used to be a small yellow and black one. I thought it was called the Terrier, but I guess we can look at the tech tree once we're back at the Space Center. Managing to keep our apoaps with us, which is a good sign. Always watch our periops and stuff down here as well. I just like being able to watch this apoaps symbol, so I know that we're not... You can watch it here too, but you can't see, like, the negative number isn't quite right, so... Just want to stay on the apoaps because that gives us the best fuel efficiency. There you go. And then we would like to use trajectories. I wonder if we should use this, though. I want to land at the Space Center. Oop. I might have clicked through stuff there. Target. Retrograde. Calculation time. Those were using FAR at least. Gives us a turret. I don't know if that helps that much, though. I know from experience that once we eject this chunk, our next section, this will all change and it should get knocked back. So I think if we put it over this continent, it should move us over towards there. Got it good. Warped marker. Hold on. That's not right. Damn it, game. I think that'll be too steep. Hold on. All right, here we go again on our own. I just reloaded from the launch pad there. don't know what was going on with trajectories there, but it wasn't working right. As usual, if mods malfunction, we will restart. If something is entirely my fault, then I'm done. I don't mind restarting, but or not restarting, but accepting the loss. But you know, technical failure on part of the game, not my fault. All right. All right, so we all know this little game here. Try to keep the Apo apps with us. Okay, we are in orbit. At this point, I'm like, why don't we freaking quick save? F5, because this is messed up quite a few times at this point. I give up. So we're not gonna use trajectories down here. We're just gonna use trajectories on here, and then we're gonna eyeball it because that tends to work a little more efficiently. So that's 2 passes. We don't want to make 2 passes. We just want to do 1. Now when we jettison apart, so we do want the periaps to be lower. So hold on. We want the periaps to be like 48, I think, or something like that. So a way to like make the periaps stay up. There we go. Okay. So we want that. And we also want to land on the Space Center. So we're going to do like that because that's the continent past the Space Center. The planet's going to move. We're going to move. I'm not going to warp the time because it warps to exactly on time, which is not what we want. This is now being represented as 2 passes, so I'm very confused. Why would that change? That doesn't make sense. The vehicle is not under any kind of acceleration. Why would that change? What happened? Okay, I think trajectories isn't working and we're going to have to uninstall it. Maybe it is. I don't know if I want to trust it or not. I guess I quick saved it, but all right. All right, trajectories. I'm going to trust you. We don't want to do 2 orbits is the thing. We just want to do 1. We want to land near the Space Center. See how it's moving? Like, what's... What are you up to, little game? Vehicle's pretty light now, so I don't think I have to burn too far ahead of time to execute this maneuver. Got no clue. Here to tell you, I ain't got no clue. I've never seen it act up like this before. Trajectory, fixed body, complete. Why is it not saying where I'm going to land now, right? Couldn't tell you. We got to get the Planet Shine mod going. Can't see anything. Keep losing this too, and I don't know. This one might be too steep. I'm just like overthinking it because I'm relying on this mod instead of just doing it the way you're supposed to, which is to aim something 8. I can't remember if it's 28, 38, or 48. I think it's 38,000. But you make your parry-ups 38,000 over where you want to be, and then you land there. But oh well. And also got to figure out what keys I got to press to get the physics time warp in space, because that'll allow us to time accelerate while we're burning. I thought it was control and then the time settings, but it's not working, so maybe it's shift in the time setting. In atmosphere, it doesn't matter because it's auto-magically making you use physics deceleration, but this descent doesn't feel too steep, even though by the numbers, based on what I thought I know, it feels too steep. We'll see, I guess. This is where it said we should hypothetically land near the KSP if everything worked out properly. I get that dank solar panel juice. One last time. Oh, game, don't let me down now. I'm tired of restarting. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Greedy. I want to see where we're landing. Way, way, way too early. So, who knows? Oh well, we'll get practice in. Next time we do a landing like this, I'll do it by the old-fashioned way. Which is, I think, if you put... We're going to assume 38 over the Space Center makes us land at the Space Center. Just a shame that the trajectories mod doesn't seem to be working right, because it'd be like the best mod in the game if it was actually working. That wasn't too steep though. It is based on like where you're coming from though, like returning from the Mun. You got a lot more speed and get that drogue chute out. Get the regular chutes out. All right, we should be golden. We can even get a little land sail. I guess that's one reason to bring equipment with you, is you can use it where you land. But I could also possibly take planes out to these biomes and get what I need. In fact, we should be able to get crew report while flying over the desert. It's our actual ground altimeter instead of sea level. So yeah, the drogue chute's gonna open soon. There it goes. And then at 1,000 feet should be our side chutes. Might not need the drogue chute, but makes me feel a lot better. And goodbye, little graphics glitch that comes out of nowhere and then just sometimes goes away. I don't know. I can't fathom what that could be. Here, you can see little cactuses or something out there. How high over sea level are? Not as high as I thought we would be. I thought we were gonna be like 1,000 feet over sea level here. Hello, little thingy. See, we're almost over careful with this much parachute power, but it's fine. Skadoosh. Get your EVA report from Kerbals Desert. I don't think you can do a soil sample yet, so I won't have you do it, but I'll take data board and get the other crew reports and recover the vessel. That should finally knock out that really simple basic mission that should have been able to get done like 10 episodes ago. But man, we had a have a hell of a time with our mods, and I think I'm uninstalling trajectories because I think it's making things more complicated than it needs to be. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video despite the issues. If you did, remember hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.